Electric vehicle battery replacement costs. Buy smarter, buy with confidence. One of these 5 electric cars could hit you with an $11,000 repair bill if its battery ever fails. Another one, built almost the same way on paper, covered by almost the same warranty, could cost less than half of that. And it's not the one you'd guess. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which one carries the hidden risk and which one quietly protects you from it. Most people shopping for an electric vehicle compare the range, the price, and the warranty, and stop there. They assume that because every battery warranty looks roughly the same on paper, usually around 8 years, that the risk is the same too. It isn't. 2 cars can carry almost identical 8-year 100,000-mile warranties and still sit at completely opposite ends of the repair cost spectrum because of how the battery pack is actually built inside the car, not what the sticker says about it. Here's the part almost nobody checks before buying. Is the pack structural, glued permanently into the chassis? Or is it modular, built from separate sections that can be opened up and worked on individually? That one design choice, made years before the car ever reaches a dealership, decides whether a battery fault costs you a few $1,000s or your entire 5-figure repair budget. For this report, SpeckyTech looked at battery replacement costs for 5 EVs sold across the US, UK, and Europe: the Nissan Leaf, Tesla Model 3, Hyundai IONIQ 5, Volkswagen ID.4, and Kia Niro EV. We didn't just pull one headline number, we priced out 2 real-world scenarios for each car. The worst case, a full pack swap, and the realistic case based on how each pack is actually engineered. Some packs are structural, so a handful of bad cells can mean replacing the whole thing. Others are modular, meaning a single faulty section can sometimes be repaired for a fraction of the full price. We also tracked something most comparisons skip entirely: how rare this actually is. Across more than 20,000 EVs monitored, full battery failure sits at around 2.5%, and it's concentrated almost entirely in older first-generation cars. For anything 2022 or newer, this is a low-probability event. But when it happens, the size of the bill depends entirely on what's under the badge, not the badge itself. There's also a cost nobody budgets for, and it's not on the invoice: getting to work while your car sits in the shop. Battery repairs aren't like an oil change. Parts can take weeks to arrive, and not every manufacturer hands you a free loaner while you wait. Depending on your dealer network and your country, that gap can run anywhere from around $250 in rideshare and rental costs, right up past $2,000 if the wait drags on. That's a real number, and it's one this report accounts for alongside the headline repair cost. One more thing worth knowing before you shop: repair infrastructure isn't equal across these 5 cars either. Some have a mature independent repair market, refurbished packs, specialist shops, established supply chains. Others are newer to the road and still rely almost entirely on the manufacturer, which usually means higher prices and longer waits. Here's what that difference is actually worth. Between the most exposed worst-case scenario in this comparison and the smarter pick the report identifies, the gap is up to $5,750. That's £4,550 or €5,150. Put another way, that's close to 200 hours of pre-tax work, sitting in the difference between picking well and picking on badge alone. Add the hidden transport cost from a longer repair wait on top, and the gap gets even wider. This report breaks down the full cost range for all 5 cars in your currency, plus that hidden transport cost, plus exactly what to ask a dealer before you sign anything, because the answer to "is this pack repairable?" almost never shows up in the brochure. If you're not ready to buy yet, SpeckyTech also publishes 6 reports that are free. Always: smartphones, laptops, air fryers, robot vacuums, washing machines, and TV habits. No catch. Just start there if you want to see how we work before going further. As for which of these 5 EVs quietly wins on repair cost, and which one carries the biggest hidden risk, that's laid out in full in Report 14 at speckytech.com, model by model, market by market. If you're about to buy an EV, or you know someone who is, send them this video before they sign anything. Every SpeckyTech report links to something we built called the Hours Worked Calculator, free on speckytech.com. Instead of just showing you a dollar figure, it converts that cost into something more real. How many actual hours of your working life it takes to cover it. Enter your own salary and it recalculates the numbers around you, not around some average buyer. If this saved you 5 minutes of guesswork, hit subscribe. New Buy Smarter breakdowns every week.